Hey YouTube, this is TX1 here, coming back at you. This beautiful Monday morning. It is about 9 a.m. here. Temperature right now is about 53 degrees. We had some very heavy rainstorms yesterday and all throughout the night. And it just coated everything with a frost. So, I'm smoking my Monday pipe. This is my smaller Ropp one that I did the restoration on. And I smoke this pipe because I know that it is not the condition wise. This pipe has had a hard life. But she's still going strong. Anyway, in this pipe I have a third of a bowl of Peterson's Wild Atlantic, which is what we're going to be discussing today. It's in my pocket. Well, anyway, I'm just getting myself in the mood here. So let's read. Peterson's Wild Atlantic. This elegant blend comprises of loose-cut ripe orange Virginia, fine Oriental leaves, and premium Latakia from the Balkans. The generous amount of Latakia provides a rich blend that has a unique character and a traditional smoky note. Peterson of Dublin. All Peterson pipe tobaccos are crafted by master blenders to ensure the highest quality standard. Peterson House Salinagan Company of Dublin, Ireland. And then it has the strength meter here at the bottom. And I'm thinking more companies should do something similar to this. But in strength and an aromatic taste, it gives it 3. Room note is a 4. Which is, we're going to be discussing the contradictory side of this. First of all, let's talk about the appearance. When you will get this tobacco, it comes in a compressed cake form from the pouch, but it is a ribbon cut, very fine ribbon cut. And I have a bit of things about ribbon cuts. Fine ribbon cuts, to be exact. I enjoy a ribbon cut, but not a fine ribbon. And the problem is because the fine ribbon cut tends to tangle, and it creates knots that will hinder your draw. So most of these fine ribbon cuts, I find that I have to be stretching them out before I pack them in, rather than just grabbing them, rolling them up into a ball, and putting them in my pipe, which is what I normally do. Okay. Now, smell-wise, it does have a very strong Latakia smell. Very sweet, but it's very potent. So it does have good Latakia in it. Sky, what are you smelling? You're smelling something. He's just wandering around here. I don't trust it because the last time he did that, he pulled a snake out of the ground. But let's talk about the notes first. So there's typical Latakia type smell. Traditional a little bit ordinary English. The room note is actually it's not as strong as it's they're claiming it to be, in my opinion. It's not very strong. It's very subtle, but it's there. So this room note, I'd probably put it at a 2 or a 3, rather than the 4 that they're comprising. Smoothness. The strength is definitely not a 3. This tobacco is pretty. After a while of smoking it, it does give you a bit of a rush. So I actually put the strength more. Well, if this is on a scale from 1 to 5, I would say maybe a 3. I would say it's probably on the mark of a 3 or maybe even a 4, just depending. This is not something that you'd smoke repeatedly. Aromatic taste is very is very. Here's how I can describe the taste. It's not what it seems. So now that I've given you just a rough idea, now I'm going to break into the tobacco. First off, one of the major problems that I'm finding with this blend is that although the smell is very heavy in Latakia, I don't taste it. I do not taste it. I know that Latakia has a distinct, smoky, soapy taste. That's the best way I can describe Latakia. It's smoky and soapy. It's like it kind of has like this sort of like a slick soap residue afterwards that you'd get from say something like a laundry detergent. If you wash your hands with laundry detergent, it leaves like this very thick scum that's very rough, and you get that taste on your tongue combined with some hints with some like it's like if you're licking a rock. That kind of soaps like soapstone. It kind of has a cold, cool, slick taste to it. What I'm mostly getting out of this is Virginia's, which is fine, but it's not the heavily oriented Latakia blend that it's promising. Secondly, it just seems a bit raw, taste-wise. It's not very. It's blended, but it's not blended very. It's not. There's some tobaccos that are very smooth when you're smoking, and you can feel everything blended together. This blend has edges. I come across the Virginia. I come across whatever else is in it, and it doesn't go down smoothly. My final diagnosis: if you're getting into English blends, if you're an aromatic smoker now and you're getting into English blends, this might be one to try. For a someone who's smoked a couple of Englishes and has established the basis of what they like and what they don't like, this may not be the blend for them. But even then, I do not really recommend this blend that much. Not even to the new pipe smokers. I'm contradicting myself, but let me give you an example. What I can compare this to. The blend that comes closest to this, Peterson's Wild Atlantic, that I have a fondness for, that just sticks out as soon as I start smoking this, is Squadron Leader. If you ever had Squadron Leader, you're going to get a similar taste to this. Not much on the but squadron leader is very different because the squadron leader is a at least I believe it is a what I believe from the times I've smoked it and from what I've been told, it is a Virginia based English. It has some hints of Latakia to it, but it's mostly Virginia, and that's what this is. But this has a distinct smell of Latakia, while Squadron Leader has a distinct smell of Virginia. But overall, the Squadron Leader is just a smoother and more pleasant smoke, and at least in my case, of when I was smoking Squadron Leader, I could distinguish. I could It was an all day smoke for me. I could smoke bowl after bowl and not get tired of it. On the contrary, while Atlantic, I smoke one bowl of this and I'm sick of it. I haven't smoked this blend in a couple of days just so I can get a fresh taste, but I've smoked it a couple of times before. So I can properly distinguish what I'm tasting. Overall, um, if you want to try it, I'm not gonna do any. I'm not gonna judge you. I'm not gonna say don't try it. But as a recommendation, I really don't. I really don't recommend it. It's okay. It's good, but there are plenty of other blends and plenty of other Englishes that are just much more enjoyable. So that's all I have to say for now. I hope that you guys are having a pleasant week. I know I'm gonna have a painful one later today, but there's no point waiting for the inevitable. All I have to say now is farewell for now, my friends. See you next time.